But then again, we'll just have to see how Wraith wants to play this one. He's probably going to want to go hyper aggressive before that level 6 mark, just so that Easyhoon can't use the Frozen Tomb to his advantage.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the runes and masteries, and I hope these are the actual runes that are being used, because I don't think it's actually changed, so I don't think those are actually the accurate runes that he's using right now. So let's actually check out his masteries. There's only one mastery page, so it has to be what he's using. 2109 here for Lissandra, and once again, the confusing point that I always see picked up here is the second tier point that gives your allies additional damage. Maybe that means that he takes additional damage from creeps, but I think it's actually just allied champions that get the bonus damage off of that. And as far as masteries are concerned, AP, armor, and magic resist, I want to say, as the points picked up there. Let's check out the runes, or the masteries rather. 2190. No extra points in the mana regen, just looking for as much aggression in the offense tree. 4 points put in both attack speed and cooldown reduction, with no points in Warlord or Spell Weaving and Blade Weaving. That's actually really strong. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solo King. It's a Korean 1v1 tournament, of course, featuring all of your favorite players, teams, and champions from this season of Champions, broadcast here on Easyhoon TV. My name is Rapid, with me is Achilleos, and we're getting into game number 2. And our third best of 3 matchup featuring Easyhoon versus Wraith. And Easyhoon on a champion we've seen him do, at least personally, very, very well this season is Lissandra. Well, wait a second, I don't think he's actually played Lissandra this season. I'm getting this mixed up because I actually watched a lot of his solo queue this week. So I've seen him play Lissandra a lot, but not actually professionally, competitively this season. But he's facing off against Wraith, who I can promise you has never played Jarvan competitively this season. The support Jarvan, something I know guys like Doa, big fan of bloodthirsty supports, might want to see more of, but probably not something that you'll see this season.
No, but speaking of bloodthirsty, Wraith is just that. As we can see, he's coming in with the Flash Ignite in this matchup, whereas this time Easyhoon is going to go ahead, opt for the Flash Teleport. We're seeing just kind of the parallel between these two. It's either the TP Ignite or the Flash Ignite, always next to the Flash Teleport. So Easyhoon going for the safer options here, whereas Wraith really wants to get in and do some damage in this matchup.
Now, I believe when Faker played Lissandra earlier on in the tournament, of course, as kind of Easyhoon's counterpart, he actually went Doran's Ring first for some early aggressive options, and then was able to follow up a strong lane phase with more itemization afterwards. But for Easyhoon, he's just going to go for kind of the safe pick as far as items are concerned, and grab that crystalline flask. Versus an all-in champion, when you know you're going to die from Wraith bursting you down, the barrier is actually not a bad choice for summoner spells, but once again, choosing to go with Flash versus Jarvan, we already saw that once earlier versus Bengi, versus Bengi's Jarvan. Going for the Flash to escape the Cataclysm is a good way to get away, but at that point you've already been all-in, and I think at least earlier on today we saw Flash be very ineffective versus Bengi's Jarvan. Peanut flashed out of his Cataclysm and still died.
Yeah, nice, very quick flash follow from Bengi, was able to secure himself that kill. We'll have to see if Easyhoon is capable of actually avoiding the kill potential from Wraith's Jarvan as we get further into this match. As you can see, they're trading back and forth with some nice damage. Easyhoon really laying it on.
Yeah, and
using those ice shards to rip right through.
This aggressive playstyle by Easyhoon is completely correct. He recognizes not only does he have the range advantage versus Wraith, he also has the teleport advantage. He can go back to base if he gets harassed down, whereas Wraith is going to have to take kind of the long hard walk all the way back from the fountain. So
yeah, he can at least flag and drag his way back. Try to cut that time down as much as possible, but then again, he'll come back into lane and have a mana disadvantage, so not the greatest of ideas.
But at the same time, the struggle here for Easyhoon is going to be that sooner or later, Wraith is just going to come back into lane and kill him. Already looking for the all-in here. Oh, Easyhoon way too far away from his turret. He's got Flash, but is Flash going to be enough? No, he flashes and still dies. And Flash was too late, and of course he knew that Wraith had Flash of his own and would have been able to follow that. but he just took too long to get back towards his turret. Perfect knock up there by Wraith, who secures this kill at level 3.
Wow.
Punishing Easyhoon for being too far overextended.
Just really almost silly play coming out from Easyhoon. You walk forward to get the Ring of Frost onto Wraith,